Hey, welcome back to JR Brick Builders. Thanks for joining us for this video. My name is Sam, and I am currently sitting in our LEGO space working on a set that I got a couple of days ago from Facebook Marketplace. I got a really good deal. I don't know if you've seen that video yet or not, but if you haven't, I will leave a link to it in the comment below, or maybe I'll tag it up here. But either way, you need to check out that video because I got a really good deal on a set that is called the Mothership. It is one of these Alien Conquest sets from 2011. I was very unfamiliar with the entire theme Alien Conquest because as much as I was into LEGO when I was a kid, I was not really into it or collecting it in 2011. I was in college, actually. And so I didn't get back into LEGO and collecting LEGO until, I had several kids and my kids could join me in it. So this is an entire theme I missed out on, and I got a really good deal on, I think, what is the biggest set from that series, if I'm not mistaken, but it's called the Mothership. And anyways, the question was, is it all there? Because the problem is when you get these sets from Facebook Marketplace or something like that, when you're buying used, unless they hand it to you and it is fully assembled, which by the way, almost never happens, then you kind of have to build it in order to really make sure that all the pieces are there. The guy that I bought from, he said he was pretty confident that it was all there. But again, you just don't know until you put it together. So I thought I would show you some of the progress that I'm in now and show you how it's going and if I've got any pieces missing and give you an update on that. And then once I'm done building it, we are going to surprise the boys and they're going to be super excited. Here is where I'm at so far in building it. It is so far completely intact. Everything is there. I'm still working on the central part of it, and then there will be an outer ring. You can see here in the picture, that's the part that I'm working on now. It's almost complete, and then I'll work on this outer ring. Now, the only thing is there has been so far just one piece missing. It's not an overly specialized piece, but believe it or not, I actually don't think I have one in my collection. Or actually, I know I probably have one somewhere, but the question is, am I willing to go searching for it, or do I just buy the replacement? But the piece I am missing is another piece right here. It would go right here to hold this handle up so that then you can fly the ship like this. I've got one in there and it is missing the second one. I'll try and actually flip back a page here and show you. This is what I'm talking about, these long X-shaped pens. Got one in there, but I'm missing the other, so it allows the whole thing to just kind of rock back and forth. Otherwise, all these stickered pieces and everything have been there, so that's good. The interesting thing is I don't think I'm supposed to have a second smaller dome. I think it's just supposed to come with this bigger one, so not really even sure where that one came from, but I'd rather have too many pieces than too few. And then the other thing I was really curious about is, would it have the sound brick? Because this set, the whole centerpiece here is sort of, it moves freely from this outer ring. The outer ring, if you hold the handle, the outer ring can spin in circles. And when it does that, it activates a sound brick and causes some alien sounds to be made. That was a part where I was like, oh boy, if they don't have that, that's going to be a really specialized piece to try and come by. Good news is, it was there. I've got it. The bad news is, the batteries are dead. Totally understandable, seeing as this thing is from 2011. But I just got to go to to the store or go on Amazon or something and buy a few batteries. It'll be just a couple of dollars, I think, to replace the batteries in there. But it's here, and that's the good part, because I guess my understanding is LEGO has actually done these sound bricks in other sets too, and the sound that they equip it with is totally custom for the the set. So you don't want to go and get one that rings a doorbell or causes a cow mooing or something for a spaceship set like this. So was really hoping that piece would be there, and it is. So far, everything is there. Still got a lot of pieces that I've got sorted out. The outer ring of this set is put together by train tracks, so you can actually see just how big this thing is. That sits down inside the middle, and there's the outer ring. The rest of the train track pieces are there. However, my son has them clear over here because he likes to play with this stuff. So anyways, that's where we're at with this set. I will update you maybe once we've finished it or if I find any other missing pieces along the way. Well, I'm most of the way through the ship now, the mothership, and I will say I still have only been missing that one piece that I mentioned earlier, so that's good. All the pieces still are here so far. Now, I'm not totally done yet, so there could still be missing pieces, but as of right now, at least there aren't. But I just thought I'd show you kind of where I'm at and give you a little bit of a heads up if you're thinking of getting this set at some point. Let me turn you around and show you. Here is where I'm at with the outer ring of the mothership. It looks, you know, very far along, but there are still a decent amount of pieces here that need to be used up to finish it off. And obviously the inner part is complete already. Just have to do whatever it takes to attach that. But what I wanted to show you was that because of the nature of the set and how basically this is 8 identical rings all the way around with just a change of a sticker, then you get to some of these finer details and you're at least doing everything in stages of 4, if not 8. And so if you're someone who really doesn't like repetitive building, you may, you know, find an issue with that. Like, for example, I'm on this step right here. I think these are some kind of little weapons or cannons, and I've got to build 4 of them before I can attach them because they're going to go in equal spots around the ring. For me personally, I have not found it to be annoyingly repetitive. It's actually kind of a fun build, in my opinion. But if you really hate repetitive builds, this does obviously have quite a bit of repeating spots throughout the build. I just finished the mothership and wanted to show it to you. The interesting thing, I have a bunch of leftover pieces. So I'm thinking I actually have even one more of these sets than what I realized, or at least a bunch of pieces that goes to one of these ships, because I have a whole other dome that I don't know what goes to. I have extra saucer pieces. I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. What do I have pieces to that I don't even realize it? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Why not look at the instruction manual where it shows all of the different sets? I am pretty sure that this right here is what I have the pieces to because it's pretty small. I am seeing some of these purple wedge pieces, and obviously I have these, and I have the extra dome. So I'm thinking that is the ship that I have the pieces to. Now I've just got to find the instructions at some point, and sometime later I'll try to see if I can build it. If it's not that one, the only other one that I saw, at first I got really excited. I thought maybe it's this one because I'd like to have that, but I don't have all the pieces for that. So I'm thinking maybe it is this one over here, but again, I don't have that shield piece, and I don't think that's the right saucer pieces. In fact, now that I look at it, I know it's not. So this has got to be the ship that I have. But this here is the mothership. Hopefully you can see that well. It's pretty cool. I'm going to set my camera down here real quick, and then I'll show you how it spins around. Here it is. Like I said, I am missing the one piece that holds this handle tight. So I just have to kind of put my thumb on this to hold it. But I can still do that, and this still spins around freely. I won't fling it around until I've got that secure, but it does spin around. The sound brick is in there, but it needs new batteries. And I'll put those in at some point. But yeah, it was a good deal. It ended up being really, really complete. Everything was there. The only thing I did notice was missing was the reporter minifig is supposed to have a printed newspaper tile, and she doesn't have that. And then that one piece. Other than that, it was complete, and it was a good deal. So now it's time to make sure the kids like it. And I think the answer is going to be yes. Now, don't open your eyes yet, but are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited to see the alien mothership?
Yeah.
On the count of 3, you can open your eyes, okay?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Check it out, Rocky. You want to hold it? This is the handle right here. You can hold it by the handle.
Can you spin it? Spin it.
It will, but I'm missing one piece for the handle, so the handle's not really sturdy.
Spin it so it makes the noise.
It doesn't make the noise yet because I got to get new batteries.
Oh.
Whoop! Lost the first piece.
God damn it.
There you go. And that canopy will open, yep. And there's a little minifig in there of the alien.
My feet are freezing.
And look, this is a whole ship I didn't even realize we had the pieces for. And we had all the pieces needed to build it.
Can we now go upstairs?
Yeah.
Because my feet are freezing.
What do you think? Oh, your feet are cold? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Was it a good deal, Rocky?
Yeah, can we go upstairs now?
I think that's the answer. He's still playing with it and not paying any attention.
Okay,
so
bye.
it means he likes it. Hey, Rocky, can you tell him thanks for watching? I knew you were going to have fun with this set. Thanks so much for watching JR Brick Builders. If you like builds like this, if you just like Lego, because we do, then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos. If you liked this build, if you like videos like this where we buy some cheap Lego and see if it's all there and put it all together, then make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. Until next time, thanks so much.